A serious accident refers to a time when numerous injuries and death occur at the same time in industrial accidents. Such major and minor accidents, including serious ones, occur in Korea's shipbuilding industry, which is the top industry in the world. Now let's look at the type of accidents which are happening in the shipbuilding industry.
Hey! After you finish here, please work on the top.
Top?
Yes. Okay. Thanks.
Let's look at the case of a fall accident that happened during block work at height. A worker is stepping on a pipe for wall grinding. In the case of a shipyard, dangers such as bumping, jamming, and falling lurk in many workplaces that are different in their forms. Thus, workers need to be careful all the time. Another worker is stepping on the pipe and moving to work on the other wall. It looks very dangerous. The worker eventually loses balance and falls. What was the cause of this accident? When working on a ship block, scaffolding must be installed with safety railings. However, scaffolding and safety railings were not installed, and eventually the worker lost his balance and fell. Let's look at the accident of a worker who is hit by a falling object while a heavy object is lifted using a chain block. Workers are preparing to lift pipes using chain blocks. When using chain blocks, it is dangerous since workers might get hit or crashed by the objects being lifted, so workers should always be careful. A worker is quickly lifting the pipe to the destination. As the pipe is lifted high, it looks even more dangerous. Eventually, the pipe falls, and the worker is hit by the pipe. What was the cause of this accident? When using chain blocks, a hook safety lock must be installed to prevent the chain or rope from falling off. However, it was not installed, and eventually the pipe fell off and the worker got hit.
Hey! Are you okay? Hey! Hey!
Now let's look at the falling accident of a welding worker on a mobile elevated work platform. Workers on a MEWP. When working at height, workers usually use scaffolding or MEWP. Workers should be careful using any of the equipment since fall accidents can occur while using them. The MEWP is moving to work in another place. They are raising the platform to work at a higher place. But the platform got stuck in the railing. The worker assumes that the raising is completed and prepares for work immediately. On the other hand, the operator tries to raise the platform higher without knowing the situation. It looks very dangerous. Eventually, as the railing fell off, the worker fell due to its impact. What was the cause of the accident? There might be several causes for this accident. The biggest cause is that the worker did not secure the safety harness and worked out of the platform. When working at height, one must always secure a safety harness, but the worker did not follow the safety measure and eventually had a falling accident. What can we do to prevent accidents in the shipbuilding industry? First, when working at heights such as ship blocking, scaffolding should be assembled with safety railings. And it is necessary to ensure safety by securing a safety harness. Also, workers should always conduct equipment inspections, chain, hook, etc. in advance when using chain blocks. Once the hook safety lock is installed, it shouldn't be dismantled arbitrarily. When lifting, the angle of the chain rope that hangs on the hook should be less than 60 degrees so as not to put too much strain on it. A work supervisor should be stationed to prevent other workers from entering the work area. In addition, when working on the MEWP, workers should not put their foot on the railing or work with improper postures, such as placing one's body out of the guardrail. Lastly, install a protective guard on the MEWP to prevent falling or jamming accidents. Before the work begins, a work plan must be prepared and workers should understand the plan before starting. We can create a safe and happy workplace by preventing serious accidents.